Okay, looks like I'm here. So, this will probably be my last Hardspace Shipbreaker stream for a while. I've been playing it pretty consistently for the last 2 weeks, and I've gotten everything unlocked, and rank is maxed, and story is done. So I figured I'd do one last shift, or one last stream of it, and then finish the story properly, and terminate the contract, and see what happens after that, and then next stream I'll probably play a different game. Haven't decided what. Probably Battletech, because I like that game, and it's not difficult to talk over strategy games. I wanted to play Hades as well. I might do that just to give myself like a different, like a little bit less focusing game. Less of a sci-fi focus.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
That smudge on the game or my screen? That's on my screen. Huh. I gotta clean my monitor. But yeah, I'll probably play something different. Maybe Hades. I haven't decided yet. I'll flip a coin probably to determine which one I go for. But this stream, I'm just gonna break some ships, and near the end, I'm gonna probably end it with the old terminate contract. So I got a good hour and a half before I even think about doing that. Make sure the bug doesn't happen. Just finish off this javelin, which I can probably do this shift, depending on what's left here.
Raw material accepted.
I suppose I could probably do little dinky ships, just for fun, since I'm not doing it for money anymore.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
That's not detached yet, apparently. Why? Oh, right here. Oh, I didn't do an audio check, I guess. Let me just talk, and then let me do that, I guess. Talk, and then let me do that. Of course, it doesn't work when I of course it doesn't tab out of the game. It freezes it, although it keeps the flashing for some reason. That's strange. I didn't realize it when I actually tab out. It freezes the game, but not the effects. I was gonna test my audio, but I can't when I'm actually in the game. I need sound in the background to test it, and since I forgot to do this audio test during the starting sequence, where the ship talks to me, I'm not going to have the opportunity. So I'll just assume it's fine, because no settings have been changed. So everything should be the same. I do need to remove this, because I need to get that out of the way. And that goes down. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Alrighty. Oh, I should probably... Sorry, I gotta tab out and close this to make sure my frame rate stays. Okay. Okay, so to remove all these, I can just hit them all at once, although I don't want to hit the back wall, because that's technically a different section. There we go. And I could probably hit all those at the same time, too, if I'm real precise. Can these be destroyed? No. Okay, good. I don't have to be that precise. Oh. Huh. I was able to chop that. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, that's why. In there, please.
Processing valuable.
I guess I'll use the pinpoint laser for this instead, because I don't want to just cut apart the entire interior. Okay. Is there another one up here? Nope. How long if I just hold this down? It's going to cut through every single one of them, right? That's nanocarbon now. So I guess I wasn't quite lined up properly for them all. Okay. Now, all of these should be separated off. So I can just do that. Into there, please. Same with this. And ideally that, but that's not cooperating, so maybe not. That's too heavy, so that must still be connected somewhere. This is connected to that. Where are you still connected? Oh, is it connected to the walls? Just this bit here, or everywhere? That's... Can I cut that? Yes. Okay, that cuts through both of them. And this one here. That should free this entire thing to go directly down, I would assume. It's going, but real slowly, so maybe if I need to get that there, and then do the same on this end. Oh, alright, I didn't mean to cut through that. I'd forgotten again. That's not technically nanocarbon, even though it says it is. Okay. So that can go over there now, if it wants to pop off the top. Which I guess it doesn't. Off you go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. And those ones are going. That's kinda going.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
These are way too heavy for me to haul normally myself. Come on, come on. So I will have to attach these. I don't want to get the actual crate, because I don't want to rip them off, although, yeah, you can. Okay, so I want to attach here to there. And same with this one, just grab it in the middle somewhere and bring it down here. I don't know why that one's tether broke. I thought I had attached them to good spots, but I guess not. I need to get the other end as well, because if I don't, it's not going to pull properly. And it's only going to get half of them in. Okay, is that part connected? It is. Is it just the bridge that it's connected to? Oh, no, there's a section there. Oops, come on now. Okay, just chop that. Oh, of course it's one of those things, so I just busted that whole bit. Down you go. And I'll separate this off. Because this needs to go into there.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
No, it's separate. It's two pieces. And I've accidentally launched it in an awkward way. What are you connected at? Oh, you're not. You just got stuck on the wall. The destructible wall. Those are those going down? Yeah, that one is. I don't know about the other one. Okay, is this worth processing separately, or is there just too much stuff in here to worry about? Should I just send this whole thing down? Oh, actually, should probably get these out, because I don't know how these interact with the barge when they're not removed properly. Okay. I didn't even look inside. What is in there? Beds, chairs, filter, a poster maybe? It looks like that's probably all that goes there. What is that? Is that just another ship off in the distance, or is that actually something? Oh, it is something. Hello. There you go. And these are taking a real long time. It probably would have just been better to pull them all off individually. And just get them going down on their own. these can go in the processor, though they're not very valuable, so I don't really know if I need to put them in there or not. Oh, actually, maybe I can fiddle with the physics a bit and see if I can't use this to push these down faster.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
Well,
credited.
it's very bright, but I'm quite sure that the entire thing is not in.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Maybe it's in now. Well, it doesn't seem like it. I'm missing a lot of salvage if it is in. What am I missing? Is there like a floating thing somewhere that I just forgot about? No, not really. And that didn't go where it was supposed to. But that wouldn't be that expensive. Oh, there's that whole structure that I still failed to get in again. Come on now.
Processing valuable object.
And you are also meant to go there. Oh, right on top, darn. Okay, can I get you? Let's just snag you with one of these. Get you over here, because I don't want to fiddle with the physics. Okay, that's all in. What is that? That's a pack of chips. I guess I can chuck that in the furnace as well. And that is $42 worth of kit. Okay, I think that's everything now. Yeah, good. I mean, there's still a bunch of salvage I'm missing, but I think that's probably the,
Okay, Cutter?
Thank you. I think that's probably the,
Credits transferred.
the surrounding interior hull section that I didn't bother removing. Oh, or the mattresses. I forgot about the mattresses. Those cost like 20 grand each. Okay, that's all done. Easy.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Yeah. Okay. What ship do I want to do now? I could do a gecko, a research gecko, industrial gecko. I think I haven't done an industrial ghost gecko, I don't think. That might be interesting. I remember the industrial ones are kind of a pain to begin with, but might be okay. I think these are the ones with like a bunch of random bits and pieces hanging out inside the
Before
ship.
we start, I got a question for you, Lou. I got a message about voting on supervisor benefits. What's that all about?
Oh yeah. Union proposed better benefits for supervisors. You know, since supers don't really get to use Everwork like shipbreakers do.
But it says there's also a 2% pay decrease to cover it.
Yeah. That's where negotiations landed.
Feels like Link's nickel and diming us again.
I get it. Sometimes you gotta compromise though, you know? Build a working relationship with the company.
You think Lynx wants a working relationship?
Well, we gotta start somewhere, D. It'll get better in time.
Yeah.
Sure hope so.
I wonder how much extra dialogue there is. I intended this to be the last stream, but if there's actual story dialogue still, that might not be quite as feasible, or interesting, I guess, because it might be fun to hear the rest of the dialogue. Although, how badly do I want to just hope it pops up? I can't really do my quick scrapping strategy if there's nodes all over the place. Okay, that's all that. Any more in here? There's some through this door. Ah, lag. Thank you for being so kind. Okay, any more just floating around in here, or are they all in the hull? Okay. I can't depressurize that. I might be able to depressurize this? Yes. I don't feel confidently about that thing, but I am going to depressurize. Okay. And where'd that other console go? Was that it? Okay. So I'm going to close that door now and start depressurizing the rest of it. Just make sure everything's depressurized. There's a lot of those, huh? Okay. Oh, they got sucked out because the ghosts opened the door again. Okay, make sure all of those things are off the walls at all times. I'm going to remove that for the sake of safety in the future. Is there any nodes in here? I don't see any. There are some... come on now. There are some up here, it looks like. Are they on the exterior section? It looks like it. So I have to depressurize the hull before I can get to those. That means I have to turn on the airlock. I think I got rid of all of the consoles, not consoles, the atmosphere regulators from here. I should probably remove this just in case. Actually. Is the ship's exterior depressurized? Oh, it is. Good. I can just do this then. There, that way I can have access to the hull. And they can't repressurize it. Okay. So where are the cut points? We got any dangerous lines? I think there's a fuel line there. We'll have to pay attention to that. And get rid of this, because I always forget about this. Alright. No, looks alright. I thought there was a fuel line in the way, but I was wrong. Okay. Hit that one to make that easier to move. I didn't check any airlocks. I should probably depressurize airlocks. Oh wait, I need to look for those nodes. Where are they? They're on top of that, which I'm not moving yet. I think there was one back here. Oh, hello. Just get rid of you while I'm looking at you. Okay. There was one back here. There's two back here. I also need to do the thrusters, because I'd forgotten about that already. Those are on the exterior. There's some on the thrusters themselves. I'm gonna do this first, just in case these are still technically filled with fuel, and if I touch them, they'll explode. Okay, where are they? There's 3 on this one. one just flew away, I guess. Or I didn't see it on the exterior. Oh, come on now. Okay, now just get all these out of here so I have a bit more. Oops, hello. Oh, come on now. That way. I gotta remember to hold the button the entire time I'm aiming, because I keep on letting go right when I shoot, which causes it to not go where I'm meaning for it to go. It's a problem I've been making, or it's a mistake I've been making since I started playing, and I just keep on forgetting about it. Okay. That's all in. Those are all fine. That one flew off into nowhere, so I'm just going to use this to get that over here instead. That's disconnected, I think. No, it's not. This one is. This one is. So that means these two probably are as well. It goes that way. I missed both of them, but I'm sure it's fine. Eventually it'll stop spinning. Okay, so this goes in there. Oh, that's the same thing I did before. I keep getting stickers for Jack Me Up. Blasting myself off into nowhere. That way. That way. And where did that go? You need to go that way. Aw, not quite. Come on. Gently. In there. Okay. So these are all going in, sort of. I do need to... something just depressurized back there. I'm pretty sure. Of course, maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me, but it looked like it was depressurizing. Okay.
Cutter?
Yes.
Got about 5 minutes left till you're done for the day.
Easy. Okay, these aren't going to come apart easy like I was hoping. Oh, it's still connected, that's why. I forgot to cut away the other side of the structures. Okay. Come on now, don't get stuck. This is a bit harder to take apart than the rest of them. What with it having those cages in the middle. That's too heavy to push, so we're just going to pull it. And back inside to cut apart all these. Easy. I do have to fiddle with the airlocks too, at some point. Come on, move out of the way. Okay. That's not gonna go in, of course. In there, please.
Object accepted
Okay.
for processing. Credits deposited.
That didn't go. And that one didn't either. What the heck? I guess I sort of overshot my judgment on the angle. I'd have to fire it to compensate for my position. Okay. So you get it there. Oh, that's really heavy apparently. What is that floating? Oh, it's like a bottle. Yeah. In there. Okay. Still lots of these just floating around. To trash. This is now separated because I had the fourth site to remove it. To make it easier to manage.
Salvage goal reached.
And that's an airlock which I need to depressurize and then cut away.
Airlock depressurizing.
There we go.
You watching the clock, Cutter?
Yes.
You've got 1 minute left.
Okay. Oopsies.
Processing object. Applying
Should have
credit
been
to
more
account.
gentle with that one. I didn't realize it was hugging that. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing got particularly damaged.
Material deposited.
Is that panel still on the outside of this? It is. I guess I can grab these as well just to get them out of the way. Well, I only have 20 seconds, so... I don't know where the last one is. If it's on the other side, it's fine. Yeah, there it is. Gotcha. Easy. Okay. Yeah, it went a lot slower because I had to deal with all those AI nodes. I probably could have gotten about half of it done if I hadn't had been so careful, I suppose. Okay.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Okay, you know the drill. Try not to die too much.
Yep.
Kai,
You want to race?
yeah, sure. No, Lou. Seriously? What? Come on.
This job should be at least a little fun.
Show me you both can get those salvage goals. Then, you two can raise your brains out.
Deal.
Yeah, whatever.
She's just like Hal. She won't let us race. Okay. Actually, I guess Hal probably would have been fine with it because it would have increased productivity.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. I need to get in here and chop these away, as always. Hello. I'd forgotten about this. I should probably make an effort to separate off the back as well, just to get them out of my way, because they will have to go into the processor. But they're heavy, so I can't move them, so I need to get them going sooner than later. Okay, so that all goes in the furnace, as usual. Just chop there. Then chop here. I can line it up. Okay, and I think I still left the struts. I did. Get rid of that. And are you gone too? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Get that out of here. Ooh, why'd that knock me that direction?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, so just sort of chop, chop, and then hit that edge, and chop, and we're good. Okay. So I can't do the same thing I would normally do, because this whole section is basically worthless in the processor or the barge. So I will have to separate off these compartments because they're empty. So I'll figure that out. The middle here has a bunch of junk that needs to go wherever it goes, but the side compartments have no reason to be chucked in the barge. Although it wouldn't be that valuable anyway, so I'm not exactly sure if I should bother. No! I accidentally cut the thing. Did that go through? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, and I want to hit this without hitting the ground. I say ground, I mean the floor of the interior. Okay, can I move this now? Yes.
Raw material deposited.
Okay.
Applying credit to account.
Is there any fuel tanks in these? Sometimes there is. No. Okay. So I can attach those cables and then just let it float. It's way over there. This can probably come out. Although, maybe not if it doesn't want to turn. And then I gotta hit these. Get that in the barge. So that didn't go anywhere. Come on. Yeah, it's going. That's not connected anymore. Good. So now you can go there. Or it'll just ping off into everywhere. Okay, that's fine. This and that both go in the processor, which are both currently stuck full. And so I won't do anything with that yet. Oh, I have the capacity to just fling this, so I will. And slam it directly into the coolant. Ah, what the heck?
Helmet damage detected.
Back over here, please. I don't want you going in the furnace. No, you piece of crap. What did I grab that made me launch myself into the wall?
Valuable component lost.
Alright,
Penalty
whatever.
applied.
Whatever, it's only 50 grand. It's not that big a deal. It's probably more than that, actually, but I don't know why that happened. Just a shame that it did.
Salvage gold.
Yeah, it was a bit more. I guess each one of those is probably about 50, 130, so I lost about 200 grand. Shame, but it's not that big a deal. In the grand scheme of things, it's not terrible. Okay, you need to be grappled because you're very heavy. I don't really like dealing with you. Provided you don't accidentally get stuck. There you go. And give me that console. And there's another 2 consoles, I think. One here on either side. There's another tractor thing there.
Credited.
There's also a terminal I need to grab. Oops, I did not mean to remove that.
Object accepted for processing.
Okay.
Credits deposited.
So there's one on that side. Then I need to pull this out.
Credits awarded.
Move it gently this direction, and then grapple it down there. And this can be removed too, although what's in there? Most of the stuff looks like it goes into the processor. That's barge, those 2 are barge, that's processor, that's furnace rather. That's, yeah, okay, so these are a little bit slower to take apart because they all go to the processor or the furnace.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Okay. Here we go. Saved a little bit of time. Opened up the ECU so I can get in and out quickly. Got my consoles off.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit. Salvage gold. Rewards allocated.
Okay, there's just a ton of stuff in here that needs to go into there.
Salvage secured. Credit
But not enough that I'd need to take apart the entire thing to do it.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oops, I need that door open, please. Aw, rude. The ghosts got me one last time.
Five minutes left, Cutter.
Yep,
All good?
yep,
Good.
yep. It's been a couple of shifts now. She doesn't need to sound so nervous all the time. Doing fine, surely. Down there, down there, down there.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Down you
Applying
go,
credit.
and down you go. Ah, one more. There you go. Okay, now I gotta get the power generator off the
Salvage
top,
deposit registered.
because that's a big
Account
one
credited.
for the moolah. And the heat sinks, or thermal spreaders, my mistake.
Transferring credit.
Then I gotta get these out, chuck them in as well.
Rewards assigned.
Okay. Then just chop away all these bits to get the good stuff out. Over there, please. That way. Might get in there. Consoles, barge. Anything else particularly valuable?
Credits awarded.
I need to cut away the... Oh no, I can't cut that away. I can cut away this section though. That'll probably free up enough space. There you go. Okay. Now, how am I gonna get this out? This thing first, I think. Actually, I might be able to bump it here to pull it all out at the same time. Or somewhat. Put it on there, please. Yeah, good.
Valuable object.
Where's that claw? There it is. Okay, anything more valuable in here? There's another panel there. I have to get the other thing. Oh darn it, it's on the inside of this wall. So I'll cut away the outside first, because I have to do that anyway. Turn. Down there. And then just burn away all this. I really wish that like cutting it would work, but it never seems to. I think it's because it leaves it connected to the corner sections if I cut it. Unless I hit it on the very edge. Like if I hit it like right here, that might do it. But otherwise it's almost always connected to that thing. I don't want to have to deal with it, so I'm just going to melt it like that. Okay, that one's done. I didn't realize there was another one here.
Not much time left, Cutter.
Yep.
1 minute to go.
Okay. Down. So if I try to do it like this, just hit the very edge of each one. That one didn't go quite through. Does that let me move that? No, it's still connected to the ship. I got it there. I got it there. I didn't get it here. That is separate now, but it's not technically separate, so I have to come in and figure out where I didn't hit with the cutter, and then zap it like this. None of those have been... I zapped that whole thing. I don't know. I have no idea where I missed. So that's why I melt it. That's why I melt the entire structure, because I just can't get it otherwise. Okay. So aside from that, this one, the nanocarbon thing I trashed, I did pretty well. Easy. Efficient. I'm gonna have to cut apart most of the ship and just chuck it all in the furnace, because, like I said, there's not really enough there to merit throwing it all in the barge. Although I'm curious to know how much of a salvage goal that'll even be.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort.
Okay.
Alright. Morning, kids.
Yep.
Stay focused and all that.
Always.
Focus.
Come on. Always. Huh. Sure. Hey, Kai. You talk to your family?
Oh, yeah. My Selma hurt her ankle, but my sister fixed it up. She wants to be a nurse. You know, when we're all legal. Send them some money this week. First time. Still a long way to go, but they were happy.
Great work, kid. Yeah. Proud of you, Kai.
Thanks.
Give me that panel.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, so back over here to finish chopping this off wherever it got stuck. It wasn't that. It must be this. This is the only one that's cut at a weird angle. It was that, okay. Alright, anything else valuable in there I need to worry about? There's another panel there next to the reactor. Thermal plate. There's a winch and pulley or whatever there. Oh, that's the heat spreader and another thermal plate.
Salvage goal met.
Then there's a console. And I think that's it. Then I can remove the reactor.
Salvage deposit
Give me that.
secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. So we just remove these. I don't know if I can get that out easily from this angle, so maybe I will have to cut away that room. Just trash the whole thing.
Deposit accepted.
That's what I usually have to do, so I don't really mind, but I'm still not entirely clear on what parts need to be removed for this to work properly. That's an expensive panel. I'm also curious about that, that right there. If I remove this, does anything happen? Because this is connected to the... This is connected to the ship, but also to the injector plate or whatever it's called. So I have to remove that to get this thing to where it needs to go. Okay, so, oops, where'd that go? I got that frozen and it broke apart. Okay, I'm gonna go turn off the ECU, run back over here, and grab the reactor. I say run, I mean fly. I say fly, I mean like float. There's no real... I don't know how jetpacks work exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's not flying. Especially not in zero gravity. Don't freeze. There. Oops, that didn't go. I let go of the button too soon, as usual. Okay. So now this whole thing needs to go into... Oh, right, this is connected to like a one weird spot somewhere. I don't remember where. I just remember it has like one connection point somewhere that doesn't make sense. It might be here. Or it could just be too heavy to move. Now, it's definitely connected, but where? Where are you connected? Oh, right, of course, the wall that I haven't removed from it yet. This thing. Let me get at a better angle for that. If I can get the whole thing in one shot. Nice. Okay, so that'll just go up slowly. I can get the ECU out from the bottom. I don't know why I cut that away. I'll have to remove this thing anyway, so it doesn't matter terribly. I didn't mean to cut the roof there, but I also don't really care. Okay, now that'll fly down there. I need to start cutting apart this thing.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
This will take a lot longer than it could do. If I just do this, it's probably fine. That's a pretty expensive piece of kit, so I don't want to damage that, but... Okay. That should be everything. Now just yank that over into there. If it's not too heavy. It is moving, but it is very heavy, apparently. I imagine the same is going to be for this thing. This is probably way too heavy to move as well. So I'll probably have to cut it quite a bit smaller to make it move at a reasonable rate. Yeah, okay. I'll just chop it here all the way through. If I can just catch the momentum of it. Bonk. And there. Is that going to go all the way across? Nope. That, cut away, and that should be free to move separately to this now. Oh no, right here. Just smack that section, and that there, and here. That should be separate now. Yes. Now I'm strong enough to blast that. And that, apparently. Look at me. Nothing valuable? Nope. That's still way too heavy for me to move, so I will now blast this in half as well. No sense being delicate about it, since there's nothing valuable in here to lose. Would like to be a little bit more accurate. Actually, that's pretty delicate. I might have busted that. Okay, is that good? Those two separate pieces now? No. Now are they two separate pieces? Still no. Did this? No. Why aren't these separated yet? What is holding them together? A whole lot of nothing. Okay, now they're separate. In you go. And that one's still too heavy for me to move, so I hopefully can move it quickly using tethers, now that it's almost light enough for me to move. Because I'd rather not have to cut this even smaller. Yay, final salvage goal met. I can leave now. Okay. It's basically done. Oh, that whole thing's not been processed yet. If I can get that in there easily. Get out of here. I definitely meant to blast that light super far away. It wasn't completely unintentional. Okay, I know I'm strong enough to move this. but it's at such an awkward angle and size that I don't think I'd be able to hit
Accepted.
it to the right direction easily. I would need this tether to pull it to the left a bit so I can blast it in. So as long as it clears that furnace, that hook there, then I'll be good. Okay. Oh yeah, right. It's gonna process it all separate. I did this before. I did this exact same thing before. It processes the hook separately to the rest of it because it deletes the parts that it sucks in. So this part doesn't like to cooperate. I have to push it away and then get it back in there. Yeah, like that. But it still wants to go into the furnace, so it's gonna struggle. So I let it go somehow.
Processing valuable objects.
Get in there.
Credits awarded.
Okay. There's a light there, but I've given up with lights. There's something there? What is that? Oh, it's like that. Okay. Sure. I guess you can get over there. One of those weird, like, extra hull bits that I don't know what they're for. Okay. I'll just restock my fuel and tethers, and then I'll start another shift.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Valuable objects processed.
Excellent
Credits
news.
awarded.
Going back. I didn't see any helmets that run, either. So I guess I'm done with the spooky ghost messages. I thought there was like 6 or 7 or something like that. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look at my computer and see. I'm not allowed to do smaller ships as far as I can tell, so if maybe I had to do smaller ships first, then get the logs from them, and then go into the bigger
Good morning,
ships,
Cutter
I can't do anything to
934-52.
correct that issue.
All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Ghost ship. Yeah, I'm missing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. I'm missing 1 message here from something. Done that. Done that. Right, that's just whatever. Oh, the ghost ship stuff here, yeah. And this. Yep. Okay. Oh well. I'm missing 1 log. I'm missing a lot of logs, but I'm missing 1 specifically from the ghost ships. Anything interesting that I haven't done in a while? I haven't done one of these in a while. One of these roustabouts. Gecko, mackerel. Yeah, I might do a roustabout. Since I'm not going for money, I don't really mind the value of it. And it's not a ghost ship, so I can get it done pretty quick.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Can I accidentally chop this? I can, so I have to use gently.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I didn't actually check to see how expensive those lights were, or if they're like fancy versions with the same price, because that one that I picked off the top there, that was the same price as the regular lights, which aren't really worth salvaging, but if the bigger ones, like the floodlights, if those are more expensive, then they would have been worth it. Light banks, yeah, I can't see them, so I guess I won't know. Okay, so these are the fancy thrusters you have to take apart from behind. Easy. easy.
Object accepted.
Provided I get all these in the right spots. Okay. Now I can't chop any of this, can I? No, so I can just do this and get it over quicker.
Valuable object deposited. Credits deposited.
Oh, I missed one. Oh, I didn't even do those ones. I just flew over and didn't bother cutting them.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Is anything in there particularly dangerous to cut with this? Oh, I can cut the thruster, so I probably shouldn't.
Applying credit.
I didn't hit that one all the way. Ball, move, hurry. I accidentally made a mistake, so it'll be a bit more precarious than usual. Oh, there's a maze too, which makes it worse. Off, please. Yay! I don't care about the lights. I remember at one point I cut away these pipes and there was no fire. Like, apparently the fuel had already disconnected, and I wonder why? Because I don't know what happened. That might have been the one ship that I, like, blew up all the thrusters by accident. Not the thrusters, but the compartments. Oh no, I'm gonna give it on fire. Oh no, it's not. I wonder if the fire resistance is how likely I am to get lit on fire versus how much damage I take from the fire. Okay. And now I gotta do this side. Switch? Uh-oh, this is gonna be a bad one. Get out. Potential loud explosion noises. No, okay, I made it in time. I just fumbled the tether a bit. Okay, you can go in the barge since you're there. You can go in the barge. And so can you.
Credits awarded.
And now I'll do the other engine. Thruster.
Thruster dangerously unstable. Proceed with caution.
Lots of fire. Of course, I keep going in the wrong side. If you go on the right, if you go on like the top of it, you can just float past all of the regulators. But I always accidentally just float over the bottom side because they reverse the thrusters. So the the top and bottom get flipped based on which side you're on. If you're on the top, it's the top, but if you're on the bottom, it's the bottom. Which I'm sure makes perfect sense. Okay, so I blasted away these things by accident, which works out fine for me. It's still connected to here. And up here. There we go. Come on. There we go. In there. These in there. There we go. Okay, that's all that done. I just need to get these separated off. Then it's time for the interior. Just go with your compatriot.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, that didn't go in all the way.
Transferring credits.
Which caused me to make a mistake.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Okay, you can just go in the slow way if you're gonna throw a fit like that. I guess having a strong enough grapple to move everything isn't all it's cracked up to be when nothing likes to go the direction you push it. Because I still can't tell if it like makes the grapple like the entirety of the object. Like if I grab from this end, is it on that end that I'm pulling, or does it make the entire thing the grapple point so that I can't like flip it? Because sometimes it feels like I flip it, and sometimes it feels like it doesn't work at all, and I really cannot tell.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay.
Salvage accepted.
Chips.
Credit applied.
Soft crate stuck. It's fine. I'm sure I can just scoot past it without any issue. Not really. Okay. Now I gotta chop this up. I say chop, I just mean zap to remove it. Need to get into the hull as well, which I guess is sort of what I'm doing now, because that's probably pressurized, isn't it? Or not. No, I didn't catch it. Okay. Now the hull, please.
5 minutes left, Cutter, okay?
Shh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So this entire bottom section can basically all go to the bottom. Yeah, the bottom bit. The barge. There we go. That whole bottom bit can go to the barge. Where is the other cut points? There they are. In that one. That one. I'm pretty sure this is not the airlock that's depressurized. No, there's another one somewhere. In that case. Aha. Secret cut points. Airlock. Okay. In there, please. What in the world is happening with you? You're supposed to be in there. Hold down. that is light enough to launch, so in there, please. A bit lower. Into there, please. And same with you. Down. There. Okay. Now, which part's the expensive bits? This is expensive. That's not that expensive. This is expensive. So I'm going to cut this whole segment apart. And then hopefully it will just cooperate. And go directly where I want it to, which is into the barge. That's completely the wrong place already. Expensive bits are down here. This is what I wanted to go to the barge. That's still connected. Yeah, it's fine. Down there, please. Just pull. Is that gonna go, or is there more connected that it's not gonna let me pull? Where is it connected at? Right here. Is that all? No, that's still not. Oh, yeah. No, maybe. Right there, I guess? Maybe? I mean, I didn't separate that part very far. Is that it? Is there a reason it's not cooperating? That should be it. I was hoping to get this whole thing done in one shift, but it's not gonna work if it's not. Oh, there we go. Now it's moving. Then give me this. Get in there. This. Over to there. You also over there.
1 minute left.
I don't think I'll be able to do it in 1 minute. That's still way too heavy to move by myself, so I'm gonna have to come back for one shift to get the rest of that all in there. This can go down there, and that can go down there.
Additional rewards assigned.
So can these. And this.
Salvage secured.
And this is all processor, that's all furnace, that's
Salvage goal cleared.
there.
Rewards allocated.
This needs to be cut away so I can put it in the barge with the rest of this junk. Yep, so when I get back to the next shift, I'll just toss all that in the barge immediately, and then it'll be 2 million, just straight up done. Darn. I think I really could have done that in 2 shifts, or one. I know 1 shift. That was 1 shift. I really could have done that in 1 shift. That's so close. The fiddly engine bits that wouldn't go into the processor were kind of frustrating, and that took a lot of extra time that it didn't need to.
9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage,
Yep.
while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Yep.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Down. And this, I think all that basically can
Salvage
go,
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
except for... Actually, I guess the processor stuff might be more expensive in here
Salvage registered.
than the furnace stuff, I guess. I sort of have to look,
All salvage goals.
because it's these 2 things, which are 4,000, 8,000, 23,000. 8,000, 23,000. Okay, then that's 78 grand for that entire panel. 22 grand. 28 grand. 28. Is this one panel? Yeah, 28 grand. Then this is 4,000. So it does get me more money going into the furnace, it looks like. Because it's 40. And then the top is another 75. Then that. Versus like the 50 I would have gotten.
Material accepted.
Okay. Anything floating around still? Pick up there. Oh, it's it's money. 5,000 credits, huh? Dang. Sure, I'll take it. No audio logs, obviously. I would have picked it up and used it if there were. I don't know why there's no audio logs anymore. Seems kind of a shame. But whatever's not being processed right now, I'm not going to make an effort to find. I guess that, well... Yeah, it's 27 there. Ah, my angles are all off. There we go. Is that the only thing? Yeah, looks like it. Other than all the debris on that, I guess.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay. Fuel and tethers.
Tethers restored.
I don't know what I missed, but that's okay. 17 million, only lost about 1.5. Easy. Okay, probably one more ship, and then I guess that'll be the end, because I'll terminate my contract after that to see what all happens. No more dialogue has popped up yet since the last time it popped up, so it might have just been that one time. Or maybe there's just a random chance for every shift that it pops up. New ship. What ship should I go for? I don't want to do another javelin. I could do a mackerel. I haven't done a mackerel in a long time, so maybe I'll do that. Is there a better mackerel? A more fun mackerel? I guess that.
Morning, folks.
Morning.
Morning, boss. Oh, hey, Dee. How's your family? You don't want to hear about my family.
Actually, I do. I really do.
Fine. Husband's been looking for work. He got a bit spooked when Hal cut off the money. Might have a gig lined up, servicing asteroid tugs.
Oh, no way. My old man used to patch up pullers. It's good work.
It's all right, but he'd have to be away 4 weeks at a time. He says the kids are old enough to watch themselves, but I don't know. Oldest is 19. I'm not sure.
Maybe give it a chance.
Maybe. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to work.
Sure thing.
Salvage deposit accepted.
I didn't realize that interfered with communications. That's fun.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, I need to remove those from inside, I imagine. Oh, be careful there. Come on.
Credits awarded.
Yeah, it looks like they're detachable from inside. Okay. So, into the interior to remove the solar sails. I could probably explosively decompress it for fun, but that feels like a bad idea.
Airlock depressurizing.
Although I may do it here. Just blast it there. Okay. Easy. Off you go.
Salvage deposit registered.
And you go down there. And then this goes down there. And I go in.
Salvage secured.
I need to find the... Oh. It's one of these. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Grab on. Oh, did it depressurize the whole thing? Are these not airtight? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, there's a reactor room, huh? Oh, it's not. Thruster? It looks like most of this stuff goes in the furnace, but a lot of it goes directly in the barge. I might be able to just barge the entire interior of this. I am curious. Also, speaking of dialogue I haven't heard before, they just had one, so maybe it is worth sticking around a bit longer instead of trashing my contract. Although I don't think it's worth doing a bunch more streams of it. There's nothing being added to it other than just various story talking points. So missing out on talking points isn't such a big deal that I'm willing to sit around and break down the ships I've broken down a dozen times, because it won't let me go and do the old ships, which is what I would like to do. It's like the little ones that could finish in half a shift or whatever, now that I know how to play. That'd be more fun, but because they don't have the ability to go back on that, I can't. Alright, get that out of the way. I didn't realize that was suctioned to the hull. Although I think I've made that exact mistake on a previous version of the ship too. Come on, push away. Push away. Oh. That whole thing's connected. I will have to remove this one too, I guess. I don't even know where I am. Okay, there. Now it should be separated. Just need to push that direction after I get away from the things that'll hit me in the back of the head, please. It's really hard to control while I'm holding down a button that will kill me. There we go. Okay, go. Oh, no, not you. Actually, I think you can just go in there. That's all barge stuff anyway. And that's all processor stuff, so you can come over here.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. Oh, I have to do these carefully, darn it. Well, maybe not that carefully. So this all goes in the furnace. I don't want to separate them all off because I am just curious to see what happens if I just chuck it all in the processor. I don't know how many salvage goals it'll technically fail. Although these all go in the barge, so I do need to remove those. And this is going to go in the process or into the barge as well. I'm going to put the entire interior into the barge just to see what happens, see how expensive it is. Then I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the exterior because I could remove every single one of those battery packs, I guess. But that would take some time. Oh, I didn't cut away this one yet. Oops. I need to go back into the interior and cut away all those points as well. Ah, there's an airlock in the way, making it slightly more difficult. Come on. I can't. Come on. I can't get in there. There's a big old thing in the way. I'm gonna disconnect my tethers because I don't know where the ship is being dragged to while I'm working on this. Why is this stuck? Why isn't that able to move? There's no reason for this to be... Oh, it's because I can't get to the other side of the airlock to remove the thing. There's the other side that needs to be... The thingy needs to be pulled off of. Why would I do that? That doesn't help. I still have to pull them out and then throw them manually. Slam that directly into the wall. Okay, can I scoot along the top here to get to the other side now? Sort of. I'm gonna have to pull this one out. Oh. Is that not what was causing the issue? Is there just something connecting this still? Oh, it's these things, isn't it? Of course. It's the darn wires connecting everything. Well, I can probably just, like, zap them all. If I get the right angle on them. Give me that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Dang it. I didn't realize how annoying this would be. Now I gotta actually make an effort to deconstruct it. I can't just chuck it away because it's all like attached somewhere weird. Oh no, it's attached on the inside, isn't it? I'm being silly. It must be attached on the inside somewhere. Right? What is this connected to? Did I not cut away this room? Is that the reason? Did that do it? Can I push that yet? No. Why is that still connected? Is it that I didn't... Oh, do I need to... Is this a cap like the other side was? Yeah, it was. Okay. So just trash that, and that, and that. Pull this away into the processor. Put these in the barge. I don't know where the other one went.
Hey, Cutter, you've
Yes.
got 5 minutes left in the shift.
I know, I made some mistakes though. Give me extra time. I should have been done, but I didn't occur to me that there was a bunch of stuff attached to random crap. I need to get every single one of these off. Is there a way I can do this where it won't cause me problems? Probably not. It's probably going to be easiest just to... Actually, this will be faster, but more dangerous, I guess. Then I can just grab them individually like that and just blast them all in at once. I missed.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
There, and then just attach that somewhere over there. And then they'll all just fling around the place dangerously, and I'll just grab them and pull them all into the barge.
Salvage deposit
That's gonna happen. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Apparently I didn't disconnect one of them, and it was stuck to the thing. Ah well, off you go. It was a big loss, but not like a humongous one. I need to get the engine out. Thruster. I need to get the thruster out. Okay, and that'll go in here. And the other side is the same beast where I need to separate it all off, but I'm probably not going to bother. There you go. I already got a bunch of them off, I guess. Okay, is this removed now? It's still attached somewhere. Is it because of this? Is it these things attaching the walls for some reason? Oh wait, maybe it's that. Yes, that was it. Okay. So now, when that pulls away, I can start grabbing these. Why is it still here? Oh, it's an entirely different section of the ship I thought it was. Okay, you come off. Go down there. You go over there. You over there. You as well. And then this whole structure needs to go into the barge, which I can just do manually, so that's no issue. Alright, and then I need to grab all these off and put them down there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, game, what the heck? Wacky. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but maybe my computer needs to be restarted. I haven't restarted it in a couple days. I guess I could do that. Might fix any weird lag issues I have, I guess. Okay, and then just this whole thing down there.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There's a bunny. I should probably pick that up.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I didn't pull the reactor.
Salvage goal reached.
Is that
Reward assigned.
perhaps part of the reason? No? Okay, did I miss something? Because it didn't give me the final salvage goal. But I didn't think I missed that much. So maybe mackerels just aren't good for full salvage like that into the barge. I know, got it. It was just one of the atmosphere regulators was being a
Transferring credit.
dork. Cool.
Alright, Cutter. Time to wrap it up, okay?
Already done.
1 minute left.
I'm a professional cutter here. I'm a Grand Master Shipbreaker, or whatever the title was they gave me last stream.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Okay, so 15 million versus 1.5. Well, 16 versus 1.5. Pretty good. Pretty good ratio. Any other ships I can finish in one shift?
Hello, Shipbreaker.
I thought that one would take me till the end of the stream, but it didn't. So
Pattern deviation nominal.
guess I gotta do that.
Have a good day.
Ichthyologist is the study of fish, I think, right? So I got that must have been. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but that must have been a sticker for doing a certain number of mackerels. Well, that's a mackerel too. I could just do another mackerel, but I could do a haunted mackerel. That might be fun. I could see if I could take that apart anywhere near as quickly. So I got the last one done in one shift with a few minutes remaining. Let's see if I can't get this one done. Yeah, comparable time. Maybe don't miss my angles.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay. So where is the airlock? Over there. There's always going to be nodes in the airlocks. I can even see them through this wall here. There's stuff attached to, like, the furniture. Oops. That's a shame. But those are going to go to waste. Because I can't put that fire out. It didn't even occur to me that those were soft crates and would light on fire if I did that. Because I don't have any coolant to put it out, so we're just going to have to leave it there. Okay, I'm going to have to forcefully depressurize. Ow. Rude. I guess I probably should have been aware that there was a giant rock behind my head when I did that.
Vital signs have been lost.
Ghosts, I tell you. Yep. I blame the ghosts. Yeah, there's that rock that got me. AI presence detected on salvage, it said, but it's too late to worry about now because that salvage is busted. Is that gonna go in, or is that just gonna be a pain in the butt? Come on, get in. Here I am trying to be a little bit quicker. Just having things kill me and not cooperate. Okay, so those crates burned, which is fine. I'm gonna have to do more dangerous nonsense. It's gonna cause more decompression. Can I chop that rock? I certainly can. I guess it's not refined, so it's not particularly stable. And that's that's a soft metal that I just chopped. Remove the caps so that I can get the hull depressurized if it hasn't already. I think that's probably what that noise was a second ago. And pull this off so I can get the thruster. Oh, I forgot to do this. Whoops. Oh well. That whole thing can go in the barge, I don't mind. Okay. What are the odds of me grabbing that tiny light on that massive panel? Okay, get this out of here. Get this one out of here. Get that. And all these. Got to slow down a bit to avoid chopping the fuel. Okay, that's good. Of course, it's all connected here, unfortunately. Is there a fuel shutoff? There certainly is. That's done. This all goes to the processor, so I'm not really worried about that. I guess that doesn't, but everything else does. And that should be separated from whatever. Oh, hello. I forgot about nodes, of course. Okay, there's another node inside here, which I'm going to have to depressurize. Okay, is that all set? Nope. There's no nodes on this. So that should be good to just sort of push away. Okay. And once it's clear, I can blast it into the processor. Of course, it didn't go quite as far as I was hoping. And so I guess I don't really need to separate this off. I can easily just get the nodes destroyed and then put that whole thing in the barge. Easy. Looks good. Let the barge go. And, there's radiation things. That's annoying. Those are a bit harder to deal with. I don't want to hit that fuel at the end, but I do need to get to that direction. This thing does not like me going that way. I remember that being annoying. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I can go at it from the other side. I forgot I removed the whole thing from this end. Speaking of, that needs to go into the barge. And this needs to go in the processor, but I'll worry about that in a second. Where is your handle to turn you off? There you are. I didn't even check to make sure that was safe to do. I just went for it right away. I just assumed that once I touched the handle it was safe. And I guess I was right. Come on, let me out. And can I get this out without bumping anything? No, okay. Can I hit that? That's still connected. I guess it's connected to the airlock. I don't... Oh no, it comes out. Okay, cool. Good, and that goes that direction. Oops, I just slammed it into the cells. Which can go there. This can come out. And then that can get chopped. Okay, so this all goes into the processor. I just need to hit this node here. Alright. Now that you're separated off, you're too heavy for me to blast, so I'll just attach you here. Didn't seem like it was too heavy, but I guess it was. And I'll attach that to, like, there, maybe? Maybe that's an okay angle to go from. I don't want to pull off the panel, damn it. Alright, whatever, go in there. I wanted to pull off the entire thing. There, go in there. And attach here. And just gently make your way to the processor. Same with this, I guess. This is also too heavy. So, attach there. And then pull off this. I guess I didn't need to, because there's another attachment point that I could use. Right there is fine, whatever. Into the place you go. Give me that. I can get in here and remove the airlock before it flies away, because that's not separated yet. Any nodes? Nope.
5 minutes left, Cutter.
Easy.
You know what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
It's quite a bit slower than the other shift. In the last shift, I was able to do the entire ship with only 5 minutes left. This one, I'm not quite done. I haven't removed the bottom plates yet either. Okay, so can I hit all these at once? I say all, I should be like 3. Yep. Of course, it's gonna bump. Where's the last node? There's definitely at least one node left. Like my radio is still making fuzzy noises. Did I bump that? I sure did. Where is the nodes? There must be one like that I accidentally salvaged. Separates. These are the thin ones. I can probably just chop these and they'll just disappear, right? Yeah. Why didn't that separate off? Come on. Is it just attached to this? Is that the reason? Is there some weird attachment here? What is wrong? Why can't I remove this? This isn't connected anymore. There, now it's not. Okay, whatever. That'll be fine. I need to get the other one done. This one. This is the issue here. Just chop it apart. On both sides, just to free it up, because it's not going to cooperate otherwise. Did I get it out already? Yep. No, that didn't separate. Of course it didn't. Why? No, because I didn't blast this. There we go. Okay, so this all goes in the furnace. That goes there. That goes there. And somewhere there's a node that I haven't disabled or gotten rid of yet. So I guess I'm floating down here to figure out where that is. It's a battery. It's really bright. I really wish I could turn off the red. Is there a note on the cargo hatch? Is that what it is? No, that's in there. It must be on this, because it's not that this still has a value to it, so there must be something attached to that. I can't see it though, because it's all red. It's so abrasively red. Is it just have a value because it's meant to not be in here? Maybe that's the issue.
Finish things up, Cutter.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the last... Oh, well, never mind. I can hear you talking now, so I guess... Maybe there wasn't a problem at all. In there. Aside from the one death I had this shift, it went pretty well. I do think there was at least one... goodbye. I didn't need you anyway. I think there was at least one note I missed, but it's too late to fix that problem. Oh my god, my eyes are hurting because of how bright that red was. Okay. Guess I'm just heading out. Good, okay. I'll head back in and terminate contract and end the story, I guess, since that's all done. I'll see what all happens, and if there's a credits, watch them. Although I don't imagine they'll be very long, considering this is an indie game, but they might have some tunes.
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over.
Okay.
Have a great day.
It is time. The requirements below must be met before your employment contract may be terminated. These requirements are to ensure your well-being and success once you choose to leave the Lynx family. We want to ensure that all employees are embarking on life's next great journey with sure footing. Until such time as these requirements are met, you are expected to continue to perform your duties to Lynx with the utmost of your ability. My credits are paid off, and my transportation has been acquired. Yes.
Be advised, upon confirmation, employment termination is effective immediately.
Okay. This is a very long termination contract. Maybe I'll just read it aloud, whatever. Employee contract termination form. By continuing, you, Shipbreaker 9346-52, henceforth referred to as employee, will confirm that your employment with Lynx Corporation, henceforth referred to as Lynx, is terminated effective immediately. The agreement shall not in any way be construed as an admission on the part of Lynx that it wrongfully or in any manner or fashion whatsoever violated any law or obligation to the employee. Lynx specifically denies that it has violated any law or obligation relating to its employment of the employee and to the employee's separation from such employment. Payment of remaining account balance. Employee may submit a written request to be paid the remaining account balance owing to you. Less required deductions, up to including the termination date. Requests may take 1 to 2 months to process and are subject to review by the Lynx Corporation Accounting Department. Everwork Protection. Upon termination of your employment, your status within the Lynx Everwork program will also be terminated. Your backup genetic data will be archived. Employees will not be granted copies of this data. You are encouraged to make arrangements for replacement health insurance or other protections, as Lynx cannot accept any liability in relation to personal injury, sickness, or cessation of vital functions once your employment has been terminated. Immediately upon signature of this agreement, the employee will return all Lynx property and information received in the course of employment with Lynx, including, without limitations, tools, equipment, resources, supplies, documentation, decorative items, employee identification, access cards, and other such materials, and shall retain no copies of any such property or information. Employee is responsible for ensuring all of the above properties be returned in good condition. Liability. The employee waives and acknowledges full satisfaction of all claims against Lynx, including, without limitation, those claims concerning employee's employment contracts, and mutual termination thereof, both with respect to the procedure of the form or the form of the mutual termination, and the reasons for such mutual termination, which the employee may have, whether implied by law or pursuant to the provisions of the employee's employment agreement or any other document. Confidential information. As used in this agreement, confidential information means non-public information belonging to Lynx or any affiliated person or entity. Together, the affiliates, which is of value to any of the affiliates in the course of conducting its business and the disclosure of which could result in a competitive or other disadvantage at any of the affiliates. The employee understands and agrees that employment with Lynx created a relationship of confidence and trust between the employee and Lynx with respect to all confidential information, documents and records, etc. All documents, records, data, apparatus, equipment, and other physical property, whether or not pertaining to confidential information, which are or were furnished to the employee by any of the affiliates, or were produced by the employee in connection with employment with Lynx, will be and remain the sole property of Lynx. The employee will return to Lynx all such materials and property. The employee will not retain any such material or property or any copies thereof after such termination. Independent legal course. You confirm that you have sought and obtained independent legal course or counsel with respect to the details of the provisions evidenced by this release. Understanding of agreement. I hereby declare that I have read and fully understand this agreement. I hereby voluntarily accept the said terms as described above. I have read and accept the terms outlined above. Certify.
Termination acknowledged. To finalize, insert your employee card into the card reader.
No. No! My Grandmaster certification. Wow, they're really going at it, huh?
Your employment has been terminated. All systems access and communication privileges are revoked. Please remove all personal belongings from the habitation module.
Yeah. I get to keep my suit? Nice. But I don't get to keep my tools, which I did buy. Rude. Yeah, I guess. Oh, a cutscene. There's a proper cutscene.
Cutter, if you're hearing this, it means you and Beulah are well on your way. Away from Morgan Station, away from Lynx. Hopefully, I'm sipping pina coladas surface side right now, watching the nephews splash in the waves. You know, when I first took up the foreman gig, I figured it was for the money. Then, it got so the money didn't matter. What mattered most was doing right by all you kids coming up. I was already starting to understand that the game's rigged. You know, Lou was right all along. If I could go back and do right by her, I surely would. Folks like her, who fight tooth and nail for the good of others, they keep the rest of this world honest. Without them, well, let's just say that honesty doesn't exactly occur in abundance naturally. What you're embarking on right now is the dream. And you earned it with your own sweat and blood. You're heading into the great wide open. And from here on out, you got no master but yourself. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. There's as much bad as good out there. As much failure as opportunity. As many enemies as friends. But I know if anyone can make it out there, it's you. I wish I could see what you do. What you make of yourself. Promise me one thing. When you get to wherever it is you're going, you send me a postcard. Weaver out.
I finally got to see it. Cool. Good game. Loved it. Had a great time. Real relaxing. A lot of fun. The story was a bit ham-fisted, but I liked it. I thought it was good. I know that the original concept, as far as I'm aware, didn't seem to have any story related to it. I remember Weaver giving the tutorial, but I don't remember nothing about like the Union stuff. But I played it a long time ago, and not even very long, only a couple hours at most. But it was a good time. I'll probably come back to this at some point. There's other modes, like hardcore modes, where you have 30 lives and one where you only have one. That would be kind of fun, but I guess in the narrative, the one life wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know if those are related to the story or if those are completely separate to the game. Maybe they don't have the story attached to them, since they've never talked about having a limitation on revivals. But 30 makes sense, but 1 wouldn't make any sense, because the whole premise is that they own your backup DNA. Trying to exploit you for work, but I don't know. It was good stuff. I always liked this concept art sort of stuff like this. Seeing how it started off and where it went. The concepts and ideas becoming what they are now. But it also sort of leaves it kind of open to like a, I don't know if criticism's the word. Like some of the concept art looks amazing, and then they end up with a very industrial sort of grounded sci-fi universe, which is great. It really fits the atmosphere of the game, but seeing like the circular ring versus what they ended up with, the more industrial sort of chunky ring, kind of makes it a bit less exciting, because the universe is so much more grounded. Then there's concept art for characters. I guess maybe they had intended for male and female character choice, but you always end up with one. The male version. I don't think it matters none, really. Or maybe you could change your gender. I didn't check. I don't remember. But the progression of the suit is kind of interesting. I like the industrial hard hat in space, as if that makes any sense. It looks like they chose to go with that left-hand suit more. Original cutter designs and concepts, I guess. I'm talking real quiet, like I don't even know if I'm able to be heard over the music, but I'm just mumbling to myself about how nice this concept art is. I would have liked to see more ships that are sort of open and big, because they were all sort of the same make and design, where I guess in a universe where that exists, most ships probably would be vaguely similar to one another, especially since we're scrapping like Lynx brand ships or whatever. They would all be sort of boxy and chunky, because that's just how it's meant to be. But it would have been kind of nifty to see more, maybe like older variants of ships or newer variants of ships that were more like a sleeker, alien looking. An explosion. Although they have their grapple out there, so I don't know what they blew up. These are the AI nodes, I guess. I never saw one of them big, clunky AI nodes. I wonder if that didn't get added. I wonder if they just stuck with the small ones. The concept art for the cockpits. They could have added more variation to the cockpits too. I mean, it would have caused like more work, more modeling and stuff, but having separate types of cockpits is kind of nifty. Just a little change like that to add a little bit of extra spice to the game. Some javelin concepts. They're very cool. I don't know what these are. Were these the demo charges originally? Like the original demo charge concept, maybe? That's Ulrich Paulson, Lynx's leader, right? I assume that's Hal. Yeah, so these were made in like 2020, 2021. I think I bought the game in like 2019 or something. I don't know when, it was a long time ago, but definitely before before there was even the ability to like move around the hab, before there was a story, anything like that. I kind of like that as a concept for the hab, just like an industrial sort of grungy bit. It was a couple ones up now, but yeah, it's kind of a cool idea. I would have liked to see more interactions with the crew, because they were all really nice people, seemingly, but you don't really get to talk to them much. Just sort of pop in here and then. Yeah, in part of a real-world industry, a shipbreak and struggles, dangers, shipbreakers face. Yeah, makes sense. Well, storing Shipbreaker 9346-52 from latest genetic backup. Proceed with replacing memory record with workplace template 520. Proceed with fresh start. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I guess that's it. I'll thank you for hanging out and watching, sticking around. If you come to this in the future and happen to see it, please drop a follow. It apparently helps. I'd appreciate it as well. That way you can catch me live. I've been going pretty consistently live for around 2 hours every day. I may continue that, I don't know for sure. Kind of depends on whether or not I run out of something to do. I'll still have to decide what to do on my next stream, because I'm probably not going to come back to this. I'll probably come back to this in the future, because if I go to, like, career here... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I meant to go back out, but whatever. There, like I was saying before or maybe during the credits, there's other types of game modes. Like there's the 30 life and the 1 life modes. I might try coming back with that and try a hardcore mode, but considering how clumsy I am, although I only died like 9 times or something total anyway, so I'd be able to do the 30 no problem, but definitely not the the 1.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Successes.
Yeah, I didn't mean to come back. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I might come back to this. If I do, then it'll be for like one stream or something at a time. It wouldn't be all together. But the choices for games I have is pretty vast, but I don't know what games would be good for streaming in particular. That's my issue, I suppose. Is I know games that I enjoy playing and would like to stream, but whether or not they'd be good to watch is a different story. So I'll probably flip a coin or like pick a random number generator or something to figure out what I play tomorrow. Since I'll probably be back tomorrow. It's mostly just between like random random strategy games or relaxing games. But like my main ideas are like Medieval Dynasty is a game I really enjoy. It's very slow paced and like boring though to watch, I would imagine, even though I enjoy it quite a lot. But anyway, it's irrelevant. I'll worry about it tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.